And all of a sudden we were stopped at a traffic light, and the car began bouncing and jumping. There were people running from buildings, kind of running for their lives from building sites, and the road was kind of almost meandering toward us like a roller coaster, like the waves of the ocean, and it was a very, very hairy experience. As we returned back into Chengdu, there were hundreds of thousands and thousands of cars queuing to get out of the city to safety, and we were driving straight back into the city. We were almost the only car coming back in towards the city. There were lots of accidents that we saw at crossroads with people in a mad panic to leave the city. We saw numerous accidents, some nasty ones as well, and there were cracks in the road, cracks in the buildings on the side of the road, and it was general chaos, really. Last night I tried to go back into my apartment, which is on the 10th floor of a block of apartments, and wasn't able to get into the apartment. And there were people from the whole complex were camping out on a kind of a waste ground, the only way really to describe it, just brick rubble, about the size of a football pitch. And there were people sleeping just on the rubble with a jumper around them. There were babies, old people, men, women and children. And as we walked then I walked down to the Shangri-La Hotel to stay with some friends, and the whole of the 40-minute walk was just non-stop people sleeping on the streets, on benches, in parks, just because they were too scared to go back into their homes and buildings. The wind and the rain is completely torrential, so all these people, we're talking about millions and millions of people sleeping on the streets in this massive downpour that we're having. And other than that, getting access to the rural areas that have been affected, that so far, because of the mountains on three sides of the Sichuan province, it's been very difficult to get through avalanches, and communication has been very limited. The phone lines have been down, and there have been some towns that have been reported to have made no contact whatsoever to the main city. So I think access to the rural areas is proving very difficult.